What's up, guys? In this video, we're going to be talking about the bullish triple bottom, or for short, most people just call it the triple bottom pattern. So we see here on our little draw up on our top 8 chart patterns, we have a 79% accuracy with the triple bottom pattern. And essentially what you're going to do is you're making a double W. So 1, 2, and then go. So you're making a double top W, if that makes sense. So to point it out on the charts, you're going to have a fall from grace down to a bottom. You are going to retrace up. Then you are going to fall back down to that bottom. And we'll just draw a box down here. Just draw a box down here. Like I said in the last video on the double bottom, with the triple bottom, it's going to be not all perfect. It's going to be in different locations. And you have a climb back up. And with this one, you actually had this area where you almost came back down and formed it, but you didn't. So it was a fake out. And then you stayed in the consolidation area, made one more effort and one more extra go at it, giving us our 1, 2, fake out, 3. We draw our neckline across, and we came up. We retested after the breakout, and then we went higher. So that is kind of an ugly triple bottom pattern, but a triple bottom pattern it is. As you can see, these are a little bit harder to spot. You have to understand that it's not always just going to be clean and crisp like it is in the picture. Sometimes you are going to have to not deviate too much, but sometimes you are going to have to deviate a little bit here, right? And obviously we saw here, it was very important for us to say, okay, well, we came down 1, 2, was about to get this third one down here, but we didn't. It was a fake out, climbed back up, and then we got it, right? And then we climbed higher. So your biggest things are going to be your bottom area. Let me grab a box. Your biggest things are going to be your bottom area and your top area. You can kind of think of it as a consolidation box. And you're just in here bouncing back and forth. That's what you're going to see on the charts. And then you can call it a triple bottom whenever you get the same bottom around the area all 3 times. So this one, you could say, okay, you wouldn't have saw the rest of this, right? And then you would have saw the second one, and then you would have said, okay, hey, let me put this on my radar for a triple bottom potential on the IWM, which is the ETF for the Russell 2000 ETF, right? And then you would have saw this right here, and you would have said, hopefully you wouldn't have said, oh yeah, look, triple bottom, because that's not a triple bottom. That's way far off, right? When I say like close to, I'm talking about these 3. You see how they're close in range? This one is not. So you would have said, nope, not there yet. Okay, not there yet. Up, boom. We got our third bottom. We had a nice engulfing candlestick. Pull back, another nice engulfing candlestick. Okay, let's get ready. Let's get our trade prepared, and let's see where the measured move would be. So we take the measured move, just like every other pattern. We take it from the low to the high, 3,793. Take that. You take it up here to the breakout point, and look at that. We have just now recently hit our profit target of 19.36%. That's a great little gain in what is that? A year? Yeah, a year. So for the measured timeline, we're going to take the day that it broke down in to the day it broke out, which would technically be right here. And we're going to copy that, drag it over, And this is why I do the timeline. So the timeline was still off, and we got there early. But you see, it could have definitely easily took a little longer to get to the timeline and then did it and then hit your profit target. So you see it play out time and time again. You get your measured move, your measured timeline. It usually always gets there before the measured timeline, but your measured move is usually spot on. And that is your triple bottom. So great little charting pattern to add to your watch list and keep an eye out for and try to find them in some stocks you're invested or trading. So appreciate you guys sticking around, and I'll catch you in the next one.